All right, what is that, Denise? Burrows?
The sign says Burrows, yeah.
Okay. All right, as you can see, we are headed to this racetrack, and you can look at, it says to go down the straight road and make a hard right, but we're gonna do a diagonal right in between there, and then there's supposed to be this canyon the guy told us about, the restaurant at Sonny's Kitchen last night, and we're gonna hit that, and we're also, there's a ghost town in there, apparently another ghost town that's in there, and I don't know about the sunrise this morning though. Look, it looks kind of dreary. I don't know if we'll be able to make anything out with a sunrise, but maybe it could be better than ever or just absolutely nothing. Denise wants to tell us about the coffee shop or the ice cream in that place that we charged at 3 times in the last 12 hours.
So it's this shop that has Nevada Candy Company all through it, the rows and rows of custom made candy, and they have homemade ice cream. But the sign by the ice cream shop says cash only, and it said, sorry, no hundreds. If you need change, go to the casino across the street.
This is where I drove off to the side road. Look at this, is the side road we were on. Right up here past this little reflector, see? It's up here, I'm sorry, at the yellow and black. We went right off onto the side road here, and I hit a rock almost immediately.
I have PTSD from driving up that side road.
Yeah, and then when you go along the cliff right up here.
That was fine, but when the road was all washed out, I thought you were gonna go over
for it?
The temporary road where the already temporary road was washed out, and yeah, we would have bottomed out.
I don't see any sunrise. We're supposed to have sunrise right now, according to the internet. There's a sunrise. Can you see that? There's not much color in it. Actually, it's even less color because I'm doing it through my side view. Yeah, it still doesn't show much color. There's more color looking at this in person. That's the airport down there. If I said sunset this morning and replace sunrise, I apologize. Replace all those mentions of sunsets this morning with sunrise. Thanks for the reminder, Denise. Okay, this is about where we turn off. I'm trying to figure out where the road is, where the turn off spot is. Do you see it? I don't see it yet. Okay, this is what we were told about Titus Canyon. And there's a ghost town down here. And you may never see or hear from us again, except for these relics on the internet. Look, someone's just camping out here. This is a good spot to camp. It says you can't camp or pull off on spots unless they're marked, so this is actually a good one to do. All right, we may not survive this, right? If only we had enough electricity, we could do something like this. They need to put more superchargers in Death Valley. Somebody write Elon Musk. Roads closed. Is that what it said?
Yes. So maybe we should continue.
What?
It says road closed. Wrong.
All right, Tesla's maps have reset it, so it's going to cut the corner. I'm hoping we can go through. It's apparently thinking we can go through, and it's not giving me a problem. And Google Maps seems to make it seem like we can go through. But Google Maps also made it seem like we can go through yesterday to that ghost town. There's a reason why these are ghost towns, I guess. Well, at least for now, I'll say this is a way better road than yesterday. Way better. Looks like people actually travel on this thing. And you can actually get 2 vehicles on it. One in each direction. Look at the road down there. It just goes straight for a while. Whoa! And right, I guess there's a cut through in that mountain there. I don't know what it's gonna look like when we get there. There's somebody else out here camping. There's a few with no lights. I turned them off to save electricity. Alright, we are at least 2 miles in now. So this would have been where they shut the road off, I think. Shut the gate if it was going to be closed. But it looks like it's not closed. What does this say? Leaving Death Valley National Park. Driving off designated roads prohibited.
Oh, those people were allowed to get in the park.
So the road might get worse here for all I know. Oh. It feels more washboardy than normal. Lumpy washboard. Driving off-road prohibited. This is not driving off-road? We're on-road. It's starting to get very, very rocky. Very lumpy. Very bumpy. I'm going to have to start raising the suspension up. This is not normal driving. Okay, we're going up in the suspension. Alright, we're starting to hit the mountains now. I guess it's going to be up for a little while until maybe we get into this canyon. So how's the ride?
It's bumpy.
Are you sure it's really bumpy?
I'd like to work on your taxes, but it's too bumpy. I'll get car sick.
Oh no. This is slow going. I'm going between 7 and 14 miles an hour, I'd say, something like that.
It's a big rock.
You gotta watch the rocks. Thank you for noticing. There it goes. Alright, watching our watt hours per mile go up. It's at 700 right now. I think we're just gradually going up the mountain. I hope we are, otherwise we're going to be in severe trouble with electricity. But you know how Death Valley works. We're outside of the valley. We're in that Armagosa Valley. So we've got to cross over this little range till we get into the actual Death Valley. We had to do that before yesterday when we did the loop. And if that's not the case, we're going to be in huge trouble with range. But I do feel like we're just doing nothing but going uphill at this point. And it's even higher now, 716. We're up to almost 800 watt hours a mile now. I just told Denise something. I told her that when we go down the hill, that we will gain back electricity. And what was your response?
I was like, no way.
You never heard of such a thing? Alright, we are approaching the border of California, and also we just found out we're 15 miles away from the ghost town, which will take us about 45 minutes. It's 7:40 right now, so we'll be there around 8:30 to the ghost town. And we'll see if there's a sign here welcoming us to California. Oh, it's getting a little lumpy here. Valley. Look at this. It's giving me, my sensors are going crazy. Oh, they were saying there's stuff everywhere. There's all these bushes that are lighting up. Oh, this is a narrow road.
Big rock. Anyway.
You want to get some rock souvenirs? This is the place to get them.
Not at all.
I got this rock from Death Valley. That is a weird looking whatever that is. Looks like someone drizzled a sandcastle on the beach, only it's like office building size. We're seeing this little pull-off parking spot. There it is. Almost to California. We're almost there. Is there gonna be a sign? I don't know. I don't think there's many people that travel on this road. We keep climbing. We're almost 900 watt hours per mile now. This is it right here. We're on the state line, and I see absolutely no sign.
No welcome sign.
Nothing.
No traffic light.
Where's the rest stop in the bathroom? Alright, the road is really, really bad here. I can barely move like 5-6 miles an hour. And I have to slow down. Alright, we got out of that bad section. Now I'm actually moving 13 miles an hour. Alright, we're looking for gold. There's no panic gold. I got an axe. I got a pickaxe. We're gonna find some gold. Almost 1,000 watt-hours a mile. This is what it was like before when we got to Dante's Inferno, whatever it went to. It's usually around 1,000. As you're reaching the peak, it's nothing but uphill and a lot of power required. Roads are getting lumpy. Whoa! I see nothing but sky ahead, so this might be the peak. Whoa, it looks like it. It gets really wide up here. Look, there's a real off-road trail there. This is it. Yeah, now it's down. Oh man, I'm gonna get a few video and pictures. Yeah, we're in Jeep country. We've got neighbors, but I guess Jeeps are the only ones that make it up here, supposedly. But now we got a Tesla. My guess is we'll see them down at the ghost town. Wow, look how dirty the car is. I've never seen it so dirty. You got another Jeep? Alright, this says wilderness. Apparently somebody drives some off-road vehicles. Closed to all vehicles, motorized equipment. Oh, okay. Well, you shouldn't be doing that in the wilderness. This is now Tesla country. No longer Jeep country. There's that other Jeep way down there. Alright, so we're at the top of the mountain, crossing to California. Yeah, that's our sunrise, yeah. And we're with the Jeeps. Teslas and Jeeps. Is this not, I bet you this, what, you want to bet this is another Jeep? What is that? Tacoma, okay, yeah. We thought we'd be the only ones, but that Jeep down there is stopped. The one that came up.
I'm taking pictures.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's out there. There must be an animal or something out there that we'll see. So here's the windy mountain road. We're going down into this canyon that we were told about. I can't remember the name now, but we're in it.
Titus Canyon.
Titus Canyon. All right, and then the ghost town is going to show up in a little while. I will say this road is better experience going downhill, and the road is smoother, or maybe it's just that we're going downhill. I don't know. Oh, I gotta switch to the fisheye films just to get everything in. This is my own GoPro. This is some real Tesla off-roading. view over there. Is this where they stopped to look at that?
Yeah, probably.
Let's roll the window down and take a look. Yeah, I see. This is a good shot right here. That Jeep can just eat my dust. Okay, swirl out some dust.
I don't want to walk back to the gas station.
Oh, look at that.
So too many different levels of depth.
Whoa, look. You had to drive up to there? No. Whoa, look at this thing. Whoa. Look out. Look out. Can you make sure my suspension's on high? I need you to use suspension monitor.
Already on high. Very high.
Whoa, look at this.
We're going to go up there where the red road is.
We are?
I think.
Oh my gosh.
You're going to use
What
the
the
range
fuck?
there.
I hope these rocks don't break loose. Shit. There's the other Jeep. We're catching up to the Jeep. Just keep that in mind, people.
Where's the Highlander? Tacoma.
Tacoma passed them, I guess, yeah. And you thought this was going to be a boring ride. A boring, bumpy ride. Oh, man. Make sure that suspension's up.
It's high, very high. Don't drive forward, please. There's a cliff.
There's a little cliff. Little roll off there. That's it. We'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Look at that boulder up there.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't fall.
There's our Jeep competition. Look at that thing up there. It's like, that is weird looking.
It's a mountain.
Yeah, but on the top of it, it's like someone put a building out of rock or something.
Yeah, there are some sharp rocks that have been thrown down.
Do you think we're going back up there? Going down and then up?
Yeah, I think we're going
Holy
up that way.
shit. Well, at least we have people in front and behind us to be towed out. We're going up that.
Would you stop asking that and find out for yourself?
Whoa.
Turn the camera off for a second and give people a break.
Whoa.
You can resume when you're going up that road.
Look at this mountain, the jagged rocks on that thing on the right.
Yeah, there are jagged rocks all around us and underneath us. And you're driving over jagged rocks, not paying attention.
We're gonna pass the Jeep, passing them.
All right, we might need a push.
Yeah, that's right. Keep behind us. Hope you don't pop a tire. They at least have a spare on the back. Oh shit. They're like, no, we're not going any further. That's it. Whoa, it is getting a little rocky here. A little rocky. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Hold on.
You swore.
Denise, can you record me?
Are
you recording?
Yes, I'm recording. You're just going down a rocky road.
Just going down. I'm practically standing up because we're facing that far forward.
I don't think we're standing up.
Well, I feel like it because we're facing so far forward, such an angle.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to see that in this video.
Look at how steep this thing is. Holy shit. It's easing up a little. That's your typical. There's some good views. Oh my gosh, look at these rocks. Don't, that'll leave a scratch.
I can't really see the canyon from here. If you know.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at this right down here off the freaking window. Whoa.
Your phone can't capture the depth.
Oh yes. This, oh yeah, when you hand it over like that, look at that.
It looks one-dimensional to me.
Well, you can't see through the glass like I can. Whoa. And that's where we're going, I guess, uphill now. Where is it? It's up the hill?
On the hill. The green and black.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, alright. Well, at least we know we can probably make it if that truck made it. Although they do have a little bit more ground clearance. But that one spot there where you were holding the camera, that was pretty tough, actually. Yeah, I've never been on such a steep incline. It's not a problem with electric, but if you have gas, like all the fluids and everything shifts forward when you're doing that.
And then what happens?
I don't know. Your engine's designed to ride at a level position, not at like 45 degrees. I mean, it could kill it. Whoa. Let me see out the back camera. You can see how steep that is. I kind of get an idea. Whoa. I got like. Make sure the suspension's up. What's an ominous sun the whole time? It's been looking at us through that filter, cloud filter. So is this better than Red Rock Canyon? This canyon?
Yes.
And there's no wait, there's no line, there's no admission fee. Look at that. It's okay, I'll hit him. Look at that, that's pretty cool. This is a cool picture. Here's the road we're on. Very quiet out here. Until I start rolling and knocking rocks over. Alright, back to driving. That's a good point. Whoa. Okay, now we're going uphill, I think. I think that's as far down as we're going on this one. And then we go up. Look at this corner. Whoa. There's a bridge or something there that we're crossing.
Yeah. Water runs down my canyon.
Here comes the Jeep. The Jeep's catching up. Jeep will not catch me.
The water must run through the pipe under the road.
Look at these lumpy, bumpy things.
Yeah, very lumpy.
I tried to swing it wide. Look at that. Another good view right out the window. I can feel the abrasiveness of the dust when I roll the window up and down. I can hear it. Like, it's just like abrasive desert dust. Oh, that was not good. That's how you lose a shock. I didn't even see that.
Because you weren't looking.
Did you see it? Because you didn't warn me.
I was looking for fossils. I'm tired of warning.
There was no warning. No warning from my co-pilot. Oh, we are moving up now. Whoa. You're looking for fossils?
Yes.
Let me know if you find one.
Okay. I don't see any shells. I don't think the ocean ever came this far.
Oh my gosh, look at the freaking map. Hold on a second. This is what we're in. Well, we've been in it for a little while. Well, a little while. We're probably like a third of the way through the bad stuff. And then the ghost town. Ghost town's there. Oh, Jeep's caught up. We have a passer. We got passed by a Suburban. Yeah, we're leading the Jeeps. They're following us.
This clay is soft, so it makes potholes.
This is going to be a little different. This turn right here, look at the lumps. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Whoa.
There's another Jeep behind us. That's a Cherokee.
Well, that's the one from before with the GoPro on the roof, right? There. Oh my gosh, look at this. What is it? Jeez. Oh shit.
Wait, please.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We made it. Woo-hoo. Look at this view. Hey, can you do some recording for me? I bet there's gonna be a party at the ghost town. Here, can I show the Jeep again?
I can't see it.
Just make sure you're in the middle of your recording.
Yeah, the Jeep. It's a little too bumpy to take a
Record. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh my gosh. You didn't see the road there. You were too busy recording. That was a bad spot.
I saw you lost traction.
Yeah, and this thing never loses traction.
Well, it finds it again. It's bumpy and full of rocks everywhere we go.
Show the camera downhill. Point it down, like right over the edge on your side.
I did. The camera has no depth perception. It just looks like some rocks. Suburban stopped to take some pictures.
Look at the pass. I think it probably was melting.
We decided to let the Jeeps pass.
Now I can see how they're handling the bumps.
You can see which way you're supposed to go.
I got a wave too. I'm a Jeeper now.
Oh.
They waved at me.
I think you're...
Whoa!
Would you please pay attention to rocks?
Gotta get some momentum.
No,
This.
you're gonna pop a tire if you get momentum here.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Shit!
It doesn't add any value to the video. I don't think any recording is necessary.
Look how lumpy this is. All right, we're at the meetup spot.
There's another car coming up the hill.
A regular old car?
A truck of some sort at the bottom of the canyon.
Glad you get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
People wouldn't do it. Well, you know.
Well, I gotta keep the suspension high. It's got air suspension, adjustable air suspension.
That's good. 5 days a year. So, yeah, so if I was you, that rig, I'm going to do this, but from Badwater Basin, you can go ahead due west, up Warm Springs Road, you go up over the top into the archaeologist's cabin, and then drop down to the cabin of the valley. It's a cool drive. Yeah. We'll look for more afterwards to do Queen of Sheba Mine. We're trying to think of stuff there. Yeah.
All right, so we made it
Yeah.
to the canyon. Now we have to go down. It shouldn't be that hard going down now. I think. Is the worst over on the road now?
What's that?
Is the worst over?
Yeah, it's all downhill from here.
So it's easy. All right. Yeah. 'Cause there was a couple of turns over there where it was a little dicey, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. All right, heading down. What are you talking about? You can't keep up.
If I can get in the way, I'll just shove you off.
Yeah. So they left us, but they say the worst is over.
Yeah, no, it's all
That's what they say.
downhill.
Yeah, so I was at 1,080 watt hours per mile. I think you can you do the camera so I don't send us off the edge.
My window down.
Yeah. We lost the suspension again. That's because I turned the car off. I guess it resets.
Reminds me of our bus trip across Ecuador through the mountains.
That bus is so big I couldn't even see the road. Ah! Driving. Whoa. It's all always the turns. Those are the worst. You can see them down there. Oh my gosh! Holy shit! Oh. We're gonna hit some more here. This corner looks rough. Oh my gosh, we're dragging. We're dragging. Let's hope we don't drag off over the edge. There are rocks everywhere. There's like barely enough room to get by here.
Parking order in the ghost town.
Uh-oh, that Jeep is stuck. We gotta help him. This is Tesla country. Get some pictures. Pictures. All right, we passed one Jeep. They couldn't handle it anymore. Look at that. All right, we are getting very close to the ghost town also now. Whoa, that's a big ass rock. All right, we made it. There's another one. You can see people have been hitting these things. I'm trying to go over there, scraping them. Look at this. Whoa. Okay, Denise needs to take the camera. I'm positive they don't do anything.
You can go.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh my gosh, look how close to the edge we are. There's nothing there.
That's because you have 2 feet.
I hope I don't slide.
You have 2 feet over here. That's why
I
you
do?
look close to the edge over there. Yes.
But if you start sliding and you slide a little to the left, that's a major problem.
You're not going to slide.
We were sliding earlier. If it gets steep enough, you start sliding. It's starting to get pretty steep.
You really can't appreciate the
my gosh.
the beauty out here in the depths because the camera just makes everything look one-dimensional.
My gosh. That is I'm going to have to go right up to the edge because there's a huge drop-off on the right. Right where you are. Can you make sure I'm clearing it?
There's plenty of
Put
room
the camera
to the
down.
right. Would you please?
No, down on your right. Look right down below your door. There's a giant pothole.
I don't see it. Still not seeing it.
I may have cleared it then. That's why I have to go so close to the edge. I thought we were through the rough stuff. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched or whatever. Whatever you're supposed to, whatever that saying is. Oh my gosh, looks a little bit challenging, especially around this corner. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that pothole right there. You see that on the driver's side? I'm gonna have to go right up to the edge. Yeah, how am I doing?
You're doing fine.
I'll miss it?
You're gonna drop down over a rock, but there's no way to not drop down over.
Okay, hold the camera. I'm recording.
Can you not be so dramatic?
Oh my gosh! We started sliding right there. We have no barrier between us and falling over the edge. So I don't think I can be less dramatic.
How would you possibly fall over the edge?
If I slide, we slide right over the edge. We're sliding.
But we're not at a large
Here we go.
angle.
Here we go again.
There's like a 2-degree angle. I don't think you slide over the edge at 2 degrees.
All right, I'm gonna have to go closer to the edge here to avoid this pothole. Same thing here. If you're wondering why I'm going so close to the edge. Same thing here as the road's kind of ruttered out. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is the big... It's going to hit on the driver's side. Hold on.
There's nothing to hold on to.
Okay, well, that was pretty mild, but the back tire might drop it. Oh, yeah, it did. It's going to get jagged here and the pothole. Keep it rolling. I'm going to go up towards the rock here. It's like a sharp. Oh my gosh! What the? How close can I get? Can I keep going to the right?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
You're
Here we
fine.
go. Hold on.
There's nothing to hold on to. You can.
I'm saying just
Mhm.
be careful.
I don't know how I can be any more careful sitting
Oh
here
my
in the
gosh.
seat.
Oh my gosh! That was probably one of the most difficult moves on this whole drive.
Saying, oh my
And we're
gosh.
going downhill. A lot of times I'd rather hit a knobby rock than fall into the potholes adjacent to it. It's like you got to choose one or the other. And if I hit a knobby end on the rock, I got to go very slow so it doesn't puncture the tire. Oh man, this looks a lot smoother now. All of a sudden, way better. Someone take my blood pressure. All right, it says Leadfield Ghost Town's on the left. It looks like a gold mine in the hill there, in the mountain. I'm gonna go in and check it out. I'll be back in an hour. You're supposed to laugh. No one's laughing at me. Yeah, it looks like a gold mine. some buildings down there. There's one up the road. I don't know what this was, like an outhouse? I lost Denise. There's Denise. Find any gold? Countertops. I'm like crossing guard.
Is this your new house for sale?
Countertops, hardwood floors, like brand new.
How's the neighborhood?
Very quiet.
Quiet.
I got new ceilings. We're not quite done with all the work yet, but you'll get the idea. It's a bargain at $600,000. $600,000. We might be able to do a little bit from $600,000.
How's the roof?
Hey, come on in. Step inside. Step inside.
How many bedrooms?
1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's all one big room. Come on, and 1 kitchen. Oh, look at this lumber.
Yeah.
They had cut.
The lumber's still here. Yeah.
Actually, maybe this was added so it wouldn't collapse.
I see pieces of the roof and siding all over the yard.
All right. So we're at the, we found the the abandoned town, ghost town. And I'm trying to sell this property to these Jeep guys, but they're not buying. And hopefully we can get out of here. It was tough to get here. You can see we have to go downhill now. We came from the uphill over there. And there's another house around up here that we're gonna check out. How did this big pile of gravel get here? Is this like natural? Or is this from mining? Maybe this is... There's our car. Yeah, they were taking pictures of us. There was a Tesla up on the hill. I heard the guy say, I would not be attempting this if I'm a novice. That's what he's saying, just as we were walking over here. We parked here.
98% of everyone else would not try this.
This is the most popular tourist attraction in Death Valley. We just got here on an off day. This looks like a shed, like a, not a house, but a, I don't know, like a mining tool area.
Somebody shot through it with a shotgun up here.
There you go.
I guess that's the pile. It's all level at the top, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Time to go?
Yes.
All right. Back to the cars. Back to the driving. Look on the back of this, someone spray painted lead. Everyone used to think lead, well, it was valuable, it was, but I don't think people realized it was poisonous back in the day. And, you know, they didn't. I mean, they used to use lead in gasoline. I mean, people didn't realize it was poisonous. Kind of like mercury in fillings. There's rocks on the roof. right, we are done with the ghost town. We're heading to the racetrack now. We got to finish out going through this canyon. And I really hope that we don't have to climb any more mountains. I hope that there's a little pass between these mountains here. And we are really going down. Yeah, there is a cut through. Yes, look at this. It's like someone sliced through it. Oh my gosh. This doesn't look natural, or is it? Maybe it is.
I think it is.
I'm actually really glad to see this because I was concerned we were going to be going up the mountain again.
I don't see dynamite marks.
They leave marks?
Yes.
That's going to leave a mark. Like Wildy Coyote, right? Dynamite, Roadrunner. Look at this. Holy shit.
Wild.
Let me take the windows down. Look at some of this. So we're going to curve around these rock formations. You see it out here. Nice, and the road is relatively flat and smooth. This is amazing. I like this kind of driving. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look out your window there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, we're going into it right now. Oh, this is soft. This is very soft.
Sand from the rocks.
Even those guys back there were saying, yeah, a friend of mine told me about this. Like, they hadn't heard about it either. You just have to hear about it from somebody. This is probably one of the best looking spots on the trip too, right here. And the easiest drive too. So from this end, probably from the west end, if you ever want to come out here, this would be the way to do it. Not from the east side. You could probably get a car up here. Some trash bag noise back there. This is like a very narrow canyon that you're in here. We're gonna make some curves again over here. Can you hit the suspension? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we went down because we picked up speed. I thought we were done with that. It's very soft, very, very soft. Do you just want to climb some of these rocks with me?
No.
That could be fun. Bring your middle schoolers out here, see what they do. That's probably why I don't tell anybody about this. The rocks are right there. You know they start climbing on them right away. Man, just when I think we're done, it just keeps going on and on. What are you cooking? It's coffee. Denise is seeing red rocks here. This is the red rocks. Red rocks, all different color rocks. Such a smooth ride compared to the rest of this. It says 3 hours and 6 minutes to drive 60 miles. Is this based on our previous? Look at the. That's to get to the racetrack. You see that? I sure hope that's not right. Because we're going a lot faster than we were earlier in the drive. This actually looks just as impressive as that El Capitan thing. You're right up next to it too. Barely get it all on the camera. Denise is sick, literally sick of this place. You can hear her. It's driving straight up to a wall of rock. It's like rock slides here, like a glacier of rock slides coming off the side of this mountain. I don't know if you can see it when you get up here. It may be too late. Maybe there you can see it. The whole side of the mountains collapsed, it looks like, over time. Well, I'm very thankful that we're moving quickly now. That was getting really old. I don't know about you, Denise.
Yes.
That slow driving.
Getting old.
We're going almost 20 miles an hour. Whoa. My ears are popping. We're just going down, down, down. See, negative 258 watt hours per mile. What is that? Indian rock carvings.
Indian rock
Oh, right
carvings
on
are
the
found
rock.
throughout the Western Hemisphere. Indians living today deny any knowledge of their meaning. They're family symbols, doodlings, or ceremonial markings. Your guess is as good as any.
Is that on the rocks both sides? Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah, you can see the markings on the rocks. That just looks like doodling. Petrol.
We continue to descend. I guess we're not going to stop descending until these mountains are completely gone, because we'll be down the valley. That's where we have to drive in order to get to the racetrack. There we go. Dust. Watch my dust. You know how you feel on this drive? This whole experience? This is how I feel every time we go to the mall. Yeah. See, now you know. Now you can sympathize.
But at least you have signal, you can do something. There's nothing out
This
here.
is nature. It is. It's raw nature. Raw, rough nature. Little rocks on the side there. We're catching up to a Jeep. I'd say there are at least 60%, maybe 70% Jeeps on this road. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah.
Catching up to the Jeep. I also think that the people driving all these other vehicles feel a little bit defeated seeing us out here in a Tesla. They feel a little less special all of a sudden. Actually, maybe a lot less. We're only the first of many Teslas. There will be many Teslas after us. It's not only in a Jeep anymore. Here comes a Tesla barreling up behind you. Yeah, I don't know how well that fabric top keeps dust out. I have a feeling they have a coating of dust inside of their Jeep. Look at these rocks, man. You could just... I mean, this would be like a liability to tell people about this, because people would try to climb these. Look at this. Look at that little area right there. People would start climbing that. Look, it's everywhere. Rocks. This is why they don't tell anybody about this place. The rescue team will be here all weekend long. I'm stuck up on that ledge there. Help! scenery couldn't get any better. He's getting better. Look at the where they had the slides, the little rock slides, and it catches up on the ledge there, right in front of us. It seems like rock slide after rock slide, it just catches on the ledge. And so if it goes down, you can see the whole history of it. Even though I'm not a rock climber, if I was around here for a while, I would try to climb this stuff just for fun. We're gonna pull up to the alignment place tomorrow. They're like, "Where the hell have you been? What have you been doing?" We might need an alignment, just need an alignment after this. Although I don't think we didn't really hit anything that hard. I don't think anything would cause any damage. The sun is finally really starting to shine. It's bright now. So nobody cut this rock like this? This is just the way it is? I mean,
Naturally made.
is it maybe because it's a dry creek or something? I mean, it had to be formed by something.
Yeah, it looks like there has been water through here previously.
And the water does have to go somewhere when it rains, but it would take so long to carve this thing out. Especially if there's no water in it. Like, yeah, what we're driving would normally be like a water, like a stream or river, right? Where we're driving. If it wasn't for the desert. It's almost like that thing we walked in. I can't even, what we walked in? What was that? Except we're driving through it.
Golden Canyon.
Yeah, except we're driving through it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger. And it's probably the same thing. It's probably some kind of, just a flood area when it does rain, which is hardly ever. Or maybe it was back at a period of time when this wasn't a desert and it did rain. And then it turned to desert. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Very close to making that right turn into the valley. But I don't see the end of these mountains. But it's got to be, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the last one. I want to climb that. Will you mind waiting here, Denise, while I climb this?
No.
See, right in the middle there where those boulders are, I can climb up those. So I don't have to go straight up the side of it.
I want to know how this boulder arrived here and when.
It was washed down, maybe, with the water. Look how narrow it gets in here. Oh no. Make sure we're on, can't ask for it to always be perfect. This was the way it was for so long. Oh man. You don't think it'll be bad?
What?
It's very steep.
Yeah.
As long as we don't start sliding. Make sure I don't push the brake too hard. narrower and narrower near the bottom. This is ridiculous. Look at this wall of rock. Want to get your picture here?
No.
Well, at least we can say we did this once. And no one will know what we're talking about. But we got video. Look how narrow it gets over here. How are we going to fit through this?
It's gonna be deceiving.
I thought all the good views were up higher.
We should run a marathon out here.
It'll be a trail run.
Yeah.
That's good. Starting to catch up to me now. Can't let that happen. They're totally in my dust right now. Can you flip over to the screen, the rear view? They have to exit up on the top left. Oh, there you go, you got it. And we can't see him now. We're around the corner of this canyon. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Make sure you make this turn, or else. Oh my gosh. Oh, right there. I could camp out for the night right here. What do you think? There is barely room for anything in here but us. And we're almost to the end according to the map. Like a little nook here in the mountain. It just keeps going on and on. Turn on autopilot. This looks really narrow. hope we don't meet somebody head on here.
This road should be one way.
Yeah, it should. Oh my gosh.
It looks like this road was leveled by a snowplow. Created by a snowplow.
Yeah. Well, I'd say so far this is the highlight of the trip as far as I'm concerned. Never would expect something like this.
I like it down in the street.
You do? What keeps going on?
Almost out.
That's what well, we've been saying that for 15 minutes. At one point a while back, I said, oh, I could see just one more ridge to go. And then we went through it and we're still in it. Okay, I see another ridge behind us, actually. I can see that through the rocks, so this has got to be it up here. Right after this one, I think is it. Like the last rock. There, see, there we go. Opening up. Death Valley. Goodbye, Titus Canyon. Wow, it opens up fast. That's it. Well, it's closed. And they have a bathroom, which I don't need. Do you?
Either. Too late.
We peed in the ghost town. What does it say about this road?
Titus Canyon Narrows and Fall Canyon Trailhead. Two of the largest and most dramatic canyons in the park are accessible from here. I like that picture of the old truck going through the canyon. So I guess it's looked like this since the early 1900s. At least the 40s.
It's not human made.
No, it's all natural.
It's natural. Yeah, that's just like us right there. And it's so quiet here too. You can hear my jacket rustling. Is that a satellite, dude? That's a shovel on top of that car. Maybe they are digging for gold.
Maybe that's so they can give them stuff.
It says do not enter. Is this one way?
Maybe.
Maybe it is one way. I sure hope it is one way.
We never saw any pictures saying one way.
Okay, well, like I said, this is the highlight of the trip as far as I'm concerned. But not for you?
Nope.
But still memorable.
I'm ready to find mud.
Right?
Yes.
One of the most memorable things on the trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look how dirty we are. So dirty. Never been this dirty. This is actually a pretty cool view of the valley. It's almost as good as when we came in on the road just south of here yesterday. You can see all the way down there is where we're going, and when it gets the lowest point, that's where the park road is, and we're really hoping it's paved because I'm tired of these gravel roads now. And we're not sure if that's a gravel, but we see someone going fast down there, that little bug, and I don't see any smoke or dust behind them, so that's a good sign. here's the road where we've got 188 miles of range. So I think we're doing well on range. I don't think we'll have any issues at all. Scotty's Castle is closed up by Furnace Creek. We're not going to any of those. We are turning right, and we're heading to the racetrack eventually. I hope it's going to be paved roads. I'm tired of these gravel, off-road stuff. I have never felt something so smooth in my life. You feel that? Wow, that's great. What do you know, and the car still works. And it feels good too. It feels very smooth.